What if everything you think you know about the Middle East conflict is wrong? What if the bombs falling on Iran right now, the ones that killed a supreme leader and crippled nuclear sites, what if this is the visible front of a decades-long chess match where the US and Israel are knights, and Iran is the cornered king? China is the unseen grandmaster, quietly moving pieces on a board that stretches from the Persian Gulf to the South China Sea. Why has China, Iran's biggest customer, watched its partner get bombed and done almost nothing except evacuate its citizens? And why are reports emerging of Iranian oil still flowing to Chinese refineries in Yuan, quietly accelerating the shift away from American financial dominance? Today we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden geopolitics of the USA, Israel, China, and Iran. This is cause and effect history. To understand 2026, we go back to the birth of the modern Middle East order after World War II, when the US emerged dominant. In 1953, the CIA and British intelligence orchestrated a coup to overthrow Mossadegh because he wanted to nationalize Iran's oil. The US and Britain installed Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi as their reliable ally, while Israel became the other pillar of regional stability. For 25 years, the US poured weapons and cash into both, keeping Soviet influence out and the oil flowing freely. But resentment was building. Iranians saw the Shah as a puppet, and the secret police crushed dissent with US training. Fast forward to 1979. The Iranian Revolution topples the Shah. Ayatollah Khomeini's Islamic Republic is born, and the US loses its ally. China quietly entered the picture. Beijing saw opportunity in a sanctioned Iran, starting arms deals and oil imports. In the 1980s, by the late 90s, the pieces were locked. America and Israel as partners, Iran as the revolutionary spoiler, and China as the economic player. The 2000s accelerated everything. Revelations in 2002 exposed Iran's secret nuclear facilities, seen as an existential threat by the US and Israel. Israel launched its shadow war, using cyber attacks and assassinations. WHILE. Iran responded with proxy attacks and tanker seizures. The 2015 JCPOA limited Iran's enrichment, but the deal collapsed in 2018 when President Trump withdrew and reimposed maximum pressure. Beijing became Tehran's lifeline, buying 90% of Iran's oil through a shadow fleet of tankers, bypassing US dollar dominance. In early 2026, the deadline for talks expired. Coordinated strikes hit nuclear sites at Natanz, reportedly killing the supreme leader. China evacuated its citizens, but provided no military support. They wanted Iran weakened enough to stay dependent, but not destroyed. The United States has provided Israel over $300 billion in aid since 1948. That's a strategic investment in a key partner. China's imports of Iranian crude give Beijing leverage. They use this crisis to accelerate de-dollarization and reworth export controls. The shocking truth: while US and Israeli forces do the heavy lifting, China may emerge as the long-term winner. What do you think's China, the real winner? Oris America is. Show of force a necessary message. Drop your take in the comments.